Transfer news Live. Jonathan David to Arsenal as Chelsea eye Dest deal. Transfer news, Live. We are now just 9 days away from the official opening of the January transfer window as clubs in the Premier League and beyond strive to bolster their squads for a push for glory in the second half of the season. Many top-flight clubs look primed to do business next month despite the ongoing uncertainty caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Arsenal have been handed a sizable boost in the race to sign Lille forward Jonathan David, though may have to fight off Barcelona to keep highly rated youngster Charlie Patino at the Emirates. Barca have also reportedly agreed to sign Manchester City winger Ferran Torres as Xavi seeks reinforcements following a particularly turbulent period. Sponsored one player exiting the Camp Nou could be Sergino Dest, with claims that Chelsea are lining up a £30 million bid for the American international, while the Blues are also eyeing PSG defender Presnel Kimpembe. Liverpool are now said to be contenders for Erling Haaland, though Borussia Dortmund are believed to be willing to double the Norwegian's salary in a bid to convince him to stay put. Luis Diaz is another player linked with Liverpool, while Kieran Trippier has been mentioned in connection with both Manchester United and a return to Tottenham, who are also looking at goalkeeper Sam Johnstone. Anthony Martial faces crunch talks with Ralf Rangnick over his Old Trafford future, and Arsenal may be willing to listen to offers for exiled captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Keep up to date with all of today's latest transfer news, rumors and gossip with Standard Sports Live blog below. Arsenal appear to have been handed a sizable boost in the race to sign Jonathan David. The Gunners are thought to be long-term admirers of the Canadian forward, who has also been linked with a host of other clubs across Europe including Real Madrid. And it looks like David will be on the move sooner rather than later, with his agent confirming that this will be his last season at Lille as he talked up a potential switch to the Premier League. For us, the goal is to finish the season in Lille, but it will be his last season there for several reasons. I think the Premier League is a good option for him, Nick Mavromaras told Radio Canada. I think that he likes Spain a lot also, because he likes the feeling of the ball and the very technical players. These two leagues are a big priority for him. But nothing is excluded. He added, I can't say the price today. It's down to Lille. But in the end, that's football. Jonathan isn't going to show it, but he knows he is one of the best young forwards in the world. There's also Erling Haaland, who could cost between €75 million and €100 million. If you want to be part of that list, you have to learn to manage the pressure. Antonio Conte is likely to be looking for a number of signings in January to strengthen the Tottenham team, and midfielder Florian Grillitsch could be one of those. The Hoffenheim player is another one who is out of contract in the summer. It looks likely he will either leave for free in the summer, or the German club might be tempted to try and secure a small fee in January. The 26-year-old Austrian has played both as a defensive midfielder and a centre-back this season. Sky Germany report that Spurs and Jose Mourinho's Roma are the two most likely options for Grillitsch. Januzaj has been at Real Sociedad for the last 4 years, but that time could be coming to an end. The 26-year-old's contract runs out at the end of the season, and Toto Fichages report that Barcelona and West Ham have both registered interest in signing the winger in January. David Moyes gave Januzaj his debut at Man United and also worked with him at Sunderland, which may help to persuade the player to choose the London stadium over the new camp. Diogo Dalot has clearly made an impression on Ralf Rangnick at Man United, as it's been claimed that the interim boss is blocking any January exit for the full-back. Italian publication Calcio Mercato report that former United boss Jose Mourinho had an agreement with Dalot to bring him to Roma in the window, with the player having very little game time under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But he's had more joy under the new manager, and it looks like Rangnick wants to keep Dalot at Old Trafford until at least the end of the season. West Brom goalkeeper Sam Johnstone is out of contract in the summer, and there's no indication that he is planning to extend his deal at the club. West Ham are one team keeping tabs on the situation, with David Moyes seeing the Englishman as a player who could compete with Lucas Fabianski, according to The Telegraph. Southampton are also interested after they had to sign Willy Caballero on a short-term deal to cover for injuries to Alex McCarthy and Fraser Forster. Should Johnstone be available on a free transfer, he is unlikely to be short of offers. The transfer window is not open yet, but it looks like we have a done deal. Fabrizio Romano reports that Ferran Torres to Barcelona has been completed and will be officially signed in the next few hours. The 21-year-old joined Man City last season, and injury this campaign has meant he only featured in his side's first 4 league matches. But a fee of €55 million plus €10 million add-ons looks done, and Torres will be returning to Spain. Philip Coutinho has made just 5 La Liga starts for Barcelona all season and played barely more than 100 minutes in total in the Champions League group stage. Mundo Deportivo report that Xavi is very keen to offload the Brazilian in January, and he has been linked with several Premier League clubs. Everton are one possible destination, which would see the ex-Liverpool midfielder join the ex-Liverpool manager Rafa Benitez. Newcastle and Tottenham are also rumoured to be interested. The Daily Telegraph claim Chelsea are tracking former Manchester United youngster, DG Satona. The London Giants were thought to have been interested in a summer move for the forward, who reportedly wants to return to England after failing to break into the first team at Nice. Noted for his blistering pace, club scouts are thought to have maintained their interest in the player. As if Manchester United weren't already well stocked in attack, Mundo Deportivo claimed the club are considering a move for Bayern Munich star, Kingsley Coman. One of the most decorated players in the game, the French winger is understood to have attracted the attention of United, Barcelona and Real Madrid as he weighs up his future in the Bundesliga. Perhaps one of the stranger rumors to have emerged, Manchester United outcast Phil Jones is reportedly a target for Benfica. According to the Daily Mail, the former England defender is finally ready to leave Old Trafford in pursuit of first-team football, and the Lisbon Giants could well offer him an escape route.